Well, I agreed with one thing he said, and that is, let's leave it to the voters. Let's not go to impeachment. Let's not try to criminalize political differences. That's what I've been arguing about for a long time. But I really thought he demeaned the FBI by leaking material about unsubstantiated allegations, by trafficking in gossip. I call it the leak.
But that was the only way, the leak. That was the only way he could get the word out, and he wanted to start the special prosecutor ball rolling.
But he had no courage or guts to speak himself in front of the TV. He laundered it through a law professor and gave the worst excuse last night. He said, well, there were so many journalists, I didn't want to give it to one journalist, so I leaked it through my law professor friend, the New York Times. The one thing it showed yesterday...
Isn't that bizarre? I stopped right there. I said, who ever heard of that? That's called an exclusive. You have a friend in the business, just call up a reporter, say, I want you to run the...
Right.
It's called
also,
having
you know what it showed last
everything.
night? This is a man without courage. He didn't have courage to tell the president to his face he was wrong. Instead, he leaked it. He didn't have courage to walk out of the meeting, which he said was an improper meeting. When he was in the presence of the president, he showed no courage. Look, I think one of the reasons that the president talks to me from time to time is I tell him exactly what I think at every point in time. I told Obama what I thought. I told Clinton what I thought. If you're the head of the FBI, you've got to look the president in the eye and you have to say, Mr. President, you're wrong.